Welcome back to Hurricane Park. I'm Blake Miller. Austin Tripp on the ones and twos. Ethan Mayfield on the camera to my left as the crew back together for the first time here in Piedmont all season, hopefully for the first full 7 innings. Like to thank Stan Yarborough for stepping in the time that I missed, and also for winning Region Athletic Director of the Year as the Canes look to get going and get back on track against Lawrence here tonight. It looks like Austin Vinson will be on the mound for the Kings. Last time we saw him, dominant outing in Greenville as the Kings look to salvage a 3-game series against the Raiders from Lawrence, losing 2 close ones that the Kings had control of earlier in the week. Walk-off Wednesday night and an 8-6 loss Monday night as well on the road with these new region outlooks. Zay Pulley will get things started for the Raiders. Right-handed bat will greet the right-handed arm of the Hurricanes. Here in inning number 1, those beautiful white helmets with green jerseys. Yellow and white stripes as Vincent gets us going. Ben Willis and Bennett Edwards staying in the hole. Foul ball towards us. Looks like it's fading out of play, and it will make it 1-1. Beautiful day for baseball here on Friday before spring break happens. The left center fielder takes a couple steps back, able to make the play for the Canes, as that'll be Carson Bryant for out number. Again, this Lawrence team slow starts in the games Monday and Wednesday where the Canes jumped out to leads. Able to chip their way back into the Monday night game. As that one's a swing and miss quickly. 0-2 for Vincent. Again, a dominant outing in Greenville, looking for one here at home as well. As that one's slapped up the middle. Second baseman and Wincop charging to make the play for out number 2 here in the top half of the first. Brings up Bennett Edwards. Playing catcher tonight. Left-handed bat for the Raiders. That one's shot to first base. Sanders looking for the toss over, and he will make the throw toss. And Vincent, 1-2-3 inning for 44 as the bats look to get going in inning number 1.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
Thank you for considering G-Force for your parking lot project. Each G-Force location is veteran-owned and uses the latest and greatest Graco state-of-the-art equipment with onboard computers and laser technologies for perfect results every time. We hope you'll choose G-Force for all your pavement marking needs.
Back here in Piedmont, Kings Baseball, brought to you by TeamsWiseChoice.com. Right here in the Wren Broadcast Network, again Friday night, as the Canes get started with Max Whitfield at the top of the lineup, with Tyler Youngblood and Grayson Austin right behind him. They'll see the right-hander Rylan Paxton for the Raiders as you see him toeing the rubber for the green and gold tonight. Looks like he'll get a couple warm-up pitches, couple more warm-up pitches as his catcher's back there set and ready to go for a Region 1 standings. As we talked about a lot last year, in the years to come, Fountain Inn would be a baseball team to keep your eyes on. And they start out 2-0, 10-2. Lawrence has kind of been the team to put people on notice here early as the Canes got off to a hot start. And they've already handed the Canes 2 of their 3 losses here in region play. Emerald right behind the Canes, 5-6, 1-2. And then West Side and South Side around in and out as the Canes try to steal a win here at home. As Randy Thompson said in between this inning, gotta win the inning now as Vincent had a good top half of the first. Whitfield looks to get things started in the bottom half, coming off a 1-for-2 game with 3 walks and a strikeout the other night. First pitch in for strike 1. And Paxton looks to jump out 0-2 here in the bottom half of the first, and that one's slapped foul. Anytime I see a foul ball this season come our way, I'm looking Ethan Mayfield's direction. 0-2 from Paxton. As that one misses into the backstop. So here earlier, power right-hander for the Raiders. As that off-speed comes up and in, now Whitfield works it to 2-2. Right-handed bat, again hot versus the Mustangs in Greenville. Last time we saw him here on broadcast as Paxton grabs the inside corner for out number 1. Brings up the left fielder, Tyler Youngblood. Went 0 for 2, 1 RBI. And the walk-off loss to Lawrence Wednesday night. As he looked down to first base, I believe they say he went 0-1 here with 1 out. Paxton comes set in a right-on-right matchup here in the bottom half as that one's lifted to right field. Right fielder up and under it to make the play for out number 2. 2 quick ones for Paxton as we meet Grace and Austin here in the top or the bottom half of the first inning. The shortstop has been huge for the Canes here early in the season. Looking at Wednesday night, doesn't look like G got an at-bat versus the Raiders here in the bottom half of the first, looking for the first hit of the night. As Paxton greets him with strike 1. South Carolina Clemson in action tonight. That one comes all the way inside, evens it up 1-1. Paxton comes set here with 2 outs. And gets it past Austin, making 1-2. Both right-handers have come out firing here in the first inning. Looking for back-to-back 1-2-3s. As Paxton delivers, and Austin lifts one foul. And out of play to keep it 1-2. Again, this region, sports-wise, as we bring you broadcast, gives us good matchups. 12 versus 6 here tonight in Piedmont. As Austin lifts that one up and out of play. He stays alive, 1-2. Austin looking to win the battle. Paxton delivers at a 1-2. As that one's lifted into right field. And 3 up, 3 down for Paxton. As Vincent will be back on the rubber for the Canes. We come back in the top half of the second.
A 30-second commercial isn't a lot of time to tell you that. It's about time you got the care you deserve. You'll always feel heard by your doctor, never hurried. No unanswered questions, no brief conversations. Just the personalized care that's right for you. So, although this commercial is almost over, we'd love to continue the conversation. Because the more time that our doctors dedicate to you means more time for you to do the things you love. CenterWell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations! Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
Thank you.
Back here in Piedmont, Vincent back on the rubber for the Canes as we're quickly in the top half of the second. No hits for either team as Logan Martin steps into the box. First baseman Coleman Coker and Avery Madden due up this inning versus the big right-hander. As that one's slapped into left field. Left fielder there for the Canes to make the play. It's Tyler Youngblood for out number 1.
Third baseman, Coleman Coker.
Coleman Coker playing third base for the Raiders tonight. Here early, you get a little pitcher's duel versus Paxton and Vincent as Vincent misses a little high for ball 1. David Thompson. Legendary. Ground ball to short. Austin with the throw over in time. Mr. Smooth over there in the hole makes the play. And out number 2. 2 quick ones for AV.
Right fielder, Avery Madden.
Avery Madden, right field. Broadcast and high school sports, you recognize names as first pitch in for strike 1. Other Avery Madden, Hillcrest, wide receiver. Names recognizable as Vincent with the off speed doesn't get the strike 2 call. Now evens it up 1-1. That one's lifted into left field. Youngblood able to turn around and make a nice play. 3 up, 3 down for AV44 as we head to the bottom half of the second.
Thank you to Consolidated Pipe and Supply for sponsoring the Wren Broadcast Network. For all your piping supplies, business or residential, we do it all. Just give us a call. Consolidated Pipe and Supply, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, 864-964-9370, 1727 White Horse Road.
Home Services, how can we make you smile today?
back here in Piedmont. Paxton back on the mound for the Raiders. Big right-handed bat for the Canes, and Coop Sanders getting the start at first base tonight. Went 1 for 4 in Wednesday night's matchup. 1 RBI, 3 strikeouts versus the Raiders. I believe last time y'all were here, this guy lifted one into left field and never came back. As first pitch in for strike 1. I believe him and Grayson Austin, 2 of the Canes with homers on the season. Big swing and miss, quickly 0-2. As Paxton and Vincent both have found the strike zone and found it often in their first couple of batters. As Coop calls time in 0-2. Both set, 0-2 delivery from Paxton. Misses low and makes it 1-2. One of the longer at-bats we've seen thus far here early. Paxton comes set, 1-2 delivery. And Sanders pops that one straight into the air. Second baseman on to make the play. And Zay Pulley will have it out for out number 1. Connor Johnson steps into the box. Left-handed bat catching for the Canes. Johnson ground ball right back up the middle. Second baseman charging, not able to make the play. Johnson on first safely here with 1 out, and he'll get a courtesy runner. Colin McCaffrey, right-handed bat, steps into the box. Went 1 for 3, 1 walk against the Raiders Wednesday night. McCaffrey pops that one up and not out of play, but right fielder not going to be able to get to it. Gage Knighton running for Johnson at first. So I'm coming for Johnson in Greenville as well. 0-1 delivery from Paxton, misses. A little outside, 1-1 here with 1 out. Almost said Johnson Knighton off first for the Canes. Paxton comes back, makes it 1-2. I think that was a makeup call after that last pitch. Makes it 1-2 regardless here with 1 out. Bottom half of the second. Paxton comes set, takes a look at first, delivers. Two Knighton still on first here with 1 out. And strike 3 called as Paxton gets a big out, number 2. Which brings up Carson Bryant starting in center field today. We're in the bottom half of the second. Me and Austin still figuring each other out on the board. I know people at home are like, this is ACC network right now. Oh, and we lose the camera. It is ACC network at the moment. There goes Knighton, throw down is in time for out number 3 as Pulley makes the tag as we head to the top half of the third here in Piedmont, all tied up at 0. Back here in Piedmont, almost got the music fully blasted in everyone's houses. Austin's out there to change batteries on the outfield camera, so you'll get Ethan Mayfield's point of view here for Jare Brown playing left field tonight. First pitch misses for ball 1. Misses, falls behind of Brown 2-0 here with no one out. So that one's fouled up and out of play right behind the bleachers. Makes it 2-1 here with no one out in top half of the third. Brown threatening a walk to lead off the top half of the third. As Brown slaps one into center field. Bryant on the charge, and he'll make the play look easier than it was for out number 1. As the wide receiver playing center field comes in to make the play. Brings up Tristan Busby, DHing today for the Raiders. First pitch in for strike 1 on Busby. That's a ground ball to second. Windcop cleanly makes the play and the throw for out number 2. Two quick ones will bring up Braden Patterson, playing center tonight for the Raiders. As Vincent yet to give up his first hit tonight.
Center fielder, Braden Patterson.
First pitch in for strike 1. That one's popped up sky high, almost had a play. Will it stay in? And the Canes will make the play. Look like Windcop came over for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Vincent as we head to the bottom half of the third here in Piedmont. Back here in Hurricane Park, Carson Bryant gets things started for the Canes. Big right-handed bat looking for the Hurricanes' first hit. No hits for either team. One error for the Raiders on that ground ball earlier as Connor Johnson got on. First pitch misses for ball one as Paxton and Vincent have been nearly perfect thus far as they're almost through three. That one misses up and in as well. Quickly 2-0 as Bryant jumps in control. Of course, Bryant coming off that big play in center. He made it look so easy in the top half. As that one makes it 3-0, and now Canes with a chance to put some speed on the base pass here in the bottom half of the third. As that one misses, Bryant tosses the bat. And he'll be on first base for Shep Wincott, playing second today for the Canes. Wincott 0 for 4, scored a run versus the Raiders Wednesday night in that close 8-7 loss. Canes trying to squeeze a win out in this 3-game series with the new regions. That one misses. Now the Canes deciding to be a little patient, make Paxton come to them. That one comes up and in. 2-0 now, and here comes the catcher to have a chat. Bennett Edwards makes the walk to the mound here. 2-0, no one out. Bolton Pritchard in the on-deck circle, and then Max Whitfield, who's been swinging a hot bat. He's in the hole for the Canes. Big opportunity here in the bottom half of the third to grab a lead for the blue and gold. Canes looking to bunt. Pulls it back and missed 3-0. As Paxton comes set, threatening to put 2 on here in the bottom half as he finds strike one. I think that was a little more outside than the last one we saw. 3-1. Canes square again. Wincott lays it down foul. Protect 2. Wincott back in 3-2, righty on righty with Bryant leading off first. And Wincott puts one back up the middle as Bryant will stand on second and Wincott on first. Canes have the first hit of the night. Bolton Pritchard will step into the box with a runner in scoring position. Chance to score the Canes the first run of the night. Here in a 0-0 game 3 on a Friday. As Bolton squares around, misses high. Oh, throwdown was almost in time, but Pulley couldn't hang on to it. As Bryant stays alive on second. Bolton Squares again, 1-0 delivery from Paxson as that one's popped up and out of play. Pritchard squares, Paxson delivers. Looking for the inside corner, doesn't find it. Rylan Paxson's putting together some good pitches, not missing by much. 2-1 delivery. As Pritchard bunts it foul, 2-2. No one out here, bottom half of the third. Chip Windcap got the Canes on board in the hit category. Can Pritchard put them on the board score-wise here in the bottom half of the third? 2-2 delivery. Finds it inside half of the plate. Strikeout for out number 1. Brings up Max Whitfield. Struck out in his first at-bat. We'll have Bryant off second and Windcap off first for him as well. That one comes up and in, misses 1-0. Whitfield skies one towards center. Center fielder comes on to make the play. Braden Patterson on big out number 2 with 2 on for the Canes. Brings up Tyler Youngblood. Playing left today, 0 for 1. Pop up to right field in his first at bat. Big opportunity for one of the new faces in this Canes lineup. And that one finds inside half of the strike zone, 1. Paxson comes set, trying to get himself out of a jam in the bottom half of the third as that one misses to make it 1-1. One delivery from the big right-hander. As that gets behind the plate, Bryant moves up. Windcap shuffles to second. And now Youngblood ahead 2-1 with 2 outs. Run only a base away. Single scores, and with Windcap speed, maybe 2 if you get it to the outfield. Youngblood looked to bunt, pulled it back, 3-1. Now threatening to load the bases for Grayson Alston. Paxton comes set, 3-1. That one's lifted up and coming towards us, but it'll stay in play for out number 3 as the Canes grab a hit, but can't capitalize. Still tied up at 0 as we enter the top half of the 4th here in Piedmont. back here at Hurricane Park. Canes and Raiders still tied up at 0. Raiders' top half of the lineup will be due up Zay Pulley. Went 0 for 1, popped up to center in his first at bat. Vincent trying to keep things rolling quickly. His first pitch misses away 1-0. Only really fell behind the last batter he faced in the third. Everything else, he's been first strike and move on. Quick contact, ground balls, a couple pop-ups. As that one's slapped towards center, Carson Bryant walks in a couple steps to make the play for out number 1. Using a mechanical pencil to keep up with baseball stats, not the smartest thing to do. Ben Willis trying to get things going, and quickly to Bolton Pritchard for out number 2. And Austin Vinson is trying to get spring break started quickly here on a Friday night. As it, I want to say 3 or 4 batters, 1 pitch outs. As 44 is trying to go the distance. As that's a ground ball towards first, and it'll go foul. Nice, almost nice play. First base coach. Edwards grounded out on his first time up. I want to say his first at bat grounded to first. That's almost happened again as Vincent misses. Makes it 1-1. As that one's shot towards center. And Carson Bryant getting a lot of work today in center field. 3 up, 3 down. Austin Vinson working quickly as we head to the bottom half of the 4th. Back to work here in Piedmont. Paxton back on the bump. He's sporting no runs earned so far for the Canes. Did give up that one hit for Wincott. Grayson Austin trying to get things started once again. 0 for 1. Right field pop-up got his day going. Tennessee getting things going over there in Columbia, up 1-0. Probably won't be pretty much longer. Bottom half of the fourth. Canes would like to make it 1-0 as well here at home. That one's popped up at and out of play. I think they got a moo out of Randy up top. Soundboard up there is always loaded. Paxton in 0-1. Austin fouls it back quickly. Falls behind the big righty 0-2 with no one out. Austin, Sanders, and Johnson due up. Almost gets Austin to go after it. Austin able to stop his entire body in the batter's box to not swing. Makes it 1-2. Austin stays alive. Ground ball fouled on the third baseline.
Why don't y'all have a radar? we gotta figure this out, boys. We gotta get this stuff figured out.
Paxton comes set 1-2.
I got it. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Misses high.
Which one you want. That's not a problem. Because I really want to know it. Because I think it's about 9.
2-2. Paxton looking for out number 1. Austin looking for his first hit of the day. As that one comes up and in. Now runs it full as Austin behind 0-2 has worked his way all the way back into a 3-2 count. And that one comes inside. How about it? Grayson Austin comes all the way back from 0-2 to work a walk. And that puts a very powerful bat into the right-handed batter's box in Coop Sanders.
Hey, gear up! Let's go! Sorry. Did y'all hear that? I don't really care.
Austin on first. Johnson stands on deck. Coop looking to do some damage here in the bottom half of the fourth.
Attaboy.
As Paxton attacks. Sanders falls behind 0-1. Pitching coach Landon Smith out to get a new fresh group of baseballs as we get back and ready to go. 0-1 for Paxton versus Sanders. As that one comes inside, almost nips the knee. Makes it 1-1 regardless. Bomb sickle bat. 1-1 delivery. Makes it 1-2. One-two delivery for Paxton. Goes low. Austin, I believe, stayed at first, and he did. 2-2 now. Both Canes batters with quality ABs to start off the bottom half of the fourth is Coach Thompson calls time. Fan was on top of a dugout. 2-2. Paxton delivers and goes low and gets away from Edwards. Austin will take second, and he'll be in scoring position now on a 3-2 count for Cooper Sanders. Connor Johnson stands on deck. Colin McCaffrey in the hole. Kane trying to capitalize here in the bottom half of the fourth. Paxton comes set. Takes a look at Austin on second. Time called from Sanders, and nice time called as Paxton put one right down Broadway in a 3-2. Does he go back to the fastball? Because if Sanders is ready for that one, could change things. 3-2 delivery. Sanders into right field. Austin will round third. Right fielder bobbled it in right field. Austin will walk into home. Cooper Sanders strikes here in the bottom half of the fourth. An RBI single for big number 30. And that brings up Connor Johnson, the catcher who got on with an error earlier. Also, Big Coop Sanders' big birthday today. He stands on first. Find a way to get your birthday started with an RBI against the 6th-ranked 4A team in the state. As Johnson gets strike one. A one delivery from Paxton to Johnson. And Johnson puts one through a hole. As Sanders rounds second, but he'll stay there. Back-to-back knocks, and the Canes are cooking here in the bottom half of the fourth with no one out. Brings up a courtesy runner. For Johnson, more likely will be Gage Knighton. Randall's having fun up top. He got some new soundboards ready to rock this year. Good to be back here during baseball season. Like I said earlier, I think for us three all together, it's our first full game back in action. Hopefully, now that we're all back, Canes baseball get back in the win column here today at home. Salvage 3-game series versus the Raiders. As McCaffrey steps into the box with men on first and second, he squares before Paxton's even set. Rips it back. Foul ball comes right towards us. I'm gonna be honest, they said us and I lost it. It was just a ball in the air at that point. Yeah. Devastating time it would be to eat a baseball. 0-1, McCaffrey squaring again. See if he pulls back this time, and he doesn't. Throw down for second. And Sanders is in safely. And they've been close on Sanders and Bryant on throw downs to second. As Bennett Edwards has been keeping everyone on their toes. McCaffrey squares, Paxton delivers. Makes contact and goes foul as McCaffrey falls behind 1-2. One and two. McCaffrey looking for a gapper. Paxton comes set, delivers. Goes low, almost gets past Edwards. Makes it 2-2 nonetheless. 2-2. Paxton comes set, takes a look at second. And McCaffrey stays alive as he battles it into the Raiders' dugout to keep it at 2-2. Two with no one out. Goes low. What an inning of at-bats for these young Canes, as McCaffrey has worked himself into a 3-2 count. Austin fell behind 0-2. Worked it all the way back. McCaffrey trying to work back from 1-2. And that one misses. Bases juiced with no one out. And brings up Carson Bryant. And my only thought right now was what a pitcher's duel we could have had with Vinson and Paxton. Paxton is getting a short end of the stick here in the bottom half of the fourth. As Carson Bryant's trying to open this thing up here in the fourth inning. Big swing and miss, makes it 0-1. I think CP was thinking the same thing with that swing. 0-1 with no one out. He lifts one into right. Right fielder charging on. Catches it, and Sanders will stay at third. Makes it 1 out, and Shep Wincop, who's got the hit party started for the Canes in the bottom half of the third inning. Looking to start his day off 2 for 2. One out, bases loaded for Shep here in the bottom half of the fourth. And that one misses high as Paxton's trying to figure out where the strike zone starts and ends here in the fourth. Right hand delivers, goes low, 2-0. That's the thing, when strike zones start to change for high school, they're kind of hard to find it again. Can the Canes capitalize in a big way? 2-0 delivery. Wincott pulls back a bunt attempt. Paxton answers with a strike, 2-1. Sanders off a third, 2-1, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth. And Wincott fouls it off, 2-2. There's Ryland Paxton trying to limit the damage. In a pretty hectic situation here in the fourth. 7 comes set. Wincott puts one towards the right fielder. Catches Coops coming home. Throw to the plate will not be in time as Coops Sanders scores to make it 2-0. I believe still 2 on, 2 out. We got it situated. Bolton Pritchard steps into the box. And Wincott gets a sac fly to his day. Pritchard trying to keep the inning going. 2 outs here in the fourth, 2 on. Knighton on second, Austin on first. Paxton steps off in a 0-1. Definitely our longest inning of the night so far, longest half inning as Vincent backs them both work quickly throughout as they'll get Pritchard and make it 0-2. Two outs. Paxton comes set, delivers. Swing and miss from Pritchard, but the cane strike in the bottom half of the fourth. 2-0 as Coop Sanders has an RBI single and Shep Wincop with a sac fly as we head to the top half of the fifth here in Piedmont.
Auto Dose Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch.
Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
Back here at Hurricane Park, Ashton Vincent trying to keep his day rolling. It's been quick and easy for 44 thus far. So we're in the top half of the fifth. Logan Martin looking to get things started. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out tonight. Vincent misses outside 1-0. And today it's been a little bit different than Greenville. It was winning by the K on that Saturday. Today it's been a lot of pitching to contact with Carson Bryant, guys in the outfield making some big plays. As that one's slapped to left. 3 pitches, 1 out for Austin Vincent. Third baseman Coleman Coker steps into the box. Grounded out as well to start his night. First pitch in for strike 1. Talked about that Saturday in Greenville being dominant for 44. Today has been a lot of the same, as that one's a pop-up, but will it stay in play? And it will soar about 12 feet to our right. A little bit farther, 12 feet short distance. (0-2) as Vincent comes back to the mound. And the thing that we're sitting on right on the first baseline is the clouds are white. The ball goes in the air, you lose it quickly. Vincent looking for another cane, out number 2. As that one misses. Up for ball 1. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. All of our sponsors for sponsoring this season. 1-2 delivery from 44. Off speed, almost clips the outside half. As that evens it up 2-2. 44. That one's popped up. Wincop takes a couple steps backwards. And a couple back in for out number 2. As 2 up, 2 down, 44's still working smoothly. As Avery Madden steps up here in the top half of the 5th. Another right-handed bat flew out in his first at-bat. First pitch misses as Madden jumps ahead. Comes right back with an off-speed, even up 1-1. Attacks him with a fastball, tips it into the mid of Johnson. 1-2, and now 44. Another opportunity for a 3 up, 3 down in the top half of the 5th. Vinson delivers off speed a little low. Evens it up 2 apiece with 2 outs. As talked about Vinson, it's been a lot of pitch to contact. Where does he turn to here? Off speed, strike 3. Vinson flexes, he jogs off the mound. Canes lead 2-0, and 44 is dealing as we head to the top half of the 5th in Piedmont.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
Back here at home, Canes lead 2-0 after Vinson keeps it rolling 3 up, 3 down. Now the Canes top half of the lineup due up with Max Whitfield, Tyler Youngblood, and Grayson Alston. Bottom half of the 5th. First pitch in for strike 1. Paxson looking for his bounce back inning. As we talked about during pregame, how this Lawrence team has figured out the Canes in the first 2 games. As that one's in for strike 2, as in both games, Canes lead early. Lawrence fights back late, steals both of those, in my opinion, 0-2. Misses inside. 1-2 delivery from Paxson to Whitfield. Swing and miss from 4. And a K to get things started in the bottom half of the 5th for Ryland Paxson. As Tyler Youngblood makes his walk to the right-handed batter's box. Oh, comes inside. His slider's been filthy today, but that one looked like Youngblood thought it was coming for him. Big swing and a miss, makes it 1-1. Youngblood looking to get past the shortstop, and it will fall. A one-out knock for Ty Youngblood here in the bottom half of the fifth. And that brings up Grayson Austin, who kind of got that rally started in the bottom half of the fourth with a big walk after he was behind 0-2, able to work it full. Now has Ty Youngblood leading now first. As that one misses, Youngblood takes off for second. And he's out for out number 2. I was trying to make me watch Pittsburgh Boston College baseball. I did not want to watch that. 2 outs now for Grayson Austin here in the bottom half of the fifth. And that one comes up and in. Clemson out to 5-2 lead over Georgia Tech. Bakich and the boys off to a hot start. Paxton comes set, delivers. Misses low. This Paxton's been, it's been hard to figure out how to get around Austin tonight. It was 3-0. ACC Network, guys. Apologies. He's on base with a 2-out walk. Brings up Cooper Sanders. Coop Sanders got an RBI single tonight. 1 for 2 thus far. Misses low. Big Coop, not a guy that you want to make a mistake to. Already down 2-0. Can quickly make it 4. With one swing. As Paxton comes set. And steps off. This Canes dugout's having fun. 1-0 delivery. Misses low. Sanders jumps ahead 2-0 here with 2 outs. Big swing and miss from 30 makes it 2-1 as Paxton stays ahead. Or Sanders stays ahead. I think we just saw live a decision to take off sunglasses because the sun is setting. I was watching. I was like, who's going to take off the sunglasses? 2-1, 2 outs. Paxton delivers. Sanders off the end of the bat into the mid, makes it 2-2. How big out this would be for the right-hander for the Raiders. And a chance to keep it rolling for the Canes for Sanders. As 30 stays alive at 2 apiece. Two with 2 outs. Paxton comes set. Delivers. And Sanders grounds it into the Raiders dugout. Right beside it. 3 coaches. All 3 of those guys to the right on the screen. They're all making decisions on if they want to stay in or not. 2-2 with 2 outs. He comes up and in, and Austin will steal a bag as Sanders makes it 3-2 with 2 outs. Cool breeze behind us, a beautiful setting on a day here on a Friday. Paxton comes set, Sanders in the box, 3-2 delivery from 7. Comes up and in, and Sanders works a walk. Here with 2 outs. This brings up Connor Johnson. We'll get the catcher's gear off. And Edwards will walk out to have a chat with Paxton, who, as we've talked about, and with the situations that Paxton has had tonight, 2-0, he's pitched really well in a big region game here on a Friday on the road. Of course, we've seen Austin Vincent be really good himself here tonight as the Kings trying to extend this lead that sits at 2. Paxton goes low. Misses high and away, and now Johnson jumps ahead 2-0. Austin leads off second, Sanders off of first. (3-0) now to Johnson. Two outs. Paxton threatened to load him here in the bottom of the 5th. And Johnson with a green light, 3-0. Fouls it off 3-1. (3-1) delivery misses low. Goes to the backstop. Austin with a big round at third, but now bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 5th. Brings up Colin McCaffrey. As here comes our Raiders coach. See if Paxton will stick it out here in the bottom half of the 5th. He looks like he's saying he's good. Didn't know what the coach was about to. I just saw the hands go up in the air. I thought he was about to get a talking to. Instead, he gets a relaxing. He's got to update. Tennessee's now doing what they do, beating South Carolina 6-2. South Carolina baseball fan, not going to be a fun season. More than likely in Columbia. Thompson is going to talk to the umpire. Looks like Paxton's going to stay in. The Canes could be deciding on thought maybe they were going to make a change. Looks like they do not. Colin McCaffrey will step into the box with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch misses low. comes inside. McCaffrey's ahead 2-0. As now Paxton in a bigger situation than I think he first realized, as that one finds the strike zone, 2-1. As this one again started with Grayson Austin once again has exploded into bases loaded, 2 outs. As that one misses up. McCaffrey ahead 3-1, fully in control, nowhere to put 5. As Paxton's going to have to attack. 3-1, 7 comes, set, delivers. And misses low, that'll score a run. Here comes Austin. As the Canes walk one in with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And again, big ones here late. As the Raiders have played good baseball down the stretch in each of the first 2 ball games. And it looks like that will do it for Ryland Paxton as the Canes lead 3-0. We come back, new pitcher on the rubber for the Raiders.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Demetra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Demetra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom, offering the selection of a major city retailer. From hair to makeup to photos, Demetra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Demetra formal wear savings coupon. Demetra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Grayson Ledford, the new man on the mound for the Raiders. Carson Bryant steps into the box, bases loaded. Canes up 3. In the bottom half of the 5th as Ledford steps off. Bryant's like, okay, I'm ready to go. Let's get things going here in the bottom half of the 5th. As Bryant swings and misses, fouls it off. Correction, not swings and misses. You say it so many times during a baseball game, you get used to it. 0-1. Swing and miss from Bryant. Looked like got Bryant to second guess himself. And now Ledford with an opportunity to get out of a big jam. Here with 2 outs. Misses low, 1-2. Swing and miss from Bryan as Ledford comes in and escapes what could have been a little bit worse. Canes still lead 3-0 as we head to the top half of the 6th here in Piedmont.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Here at home, Austin Vinson has 5 innings of quick work as the Canes lead 3-0. Trying to keep things rolling. Jairo Brown will step into the box. He's 0 for 1 tonight. A lot of Raiders 0 for 1 tonight, facing Austin Vinson, who has been as close to perfect thus far as you can get. First pitch in for strike 1. Messes up 1-1. Off speed in for strike 2. That's what we saw a lot at Greenville against Palmetto. Off speed, the ability to control, put it where he wants. 1-2 delivery. As that one's slapped to right. Right fielder able to make the play. Colin McCaffrey out there for out number 1. Tristan Busby. Batting 8th tonight, 0 for 1 with a ground out. DH for the Raiders. That one's socked to right center. Center fielder going back. Carson Bryant makes the play. The young gun wide receiver does it again, making something that's a lot more difficult than what you just saw look a lot easier than what you think it is. Carson Bryant, full speed into right center, keeps in a line for Vincent, 2 outs in the top of the 6th. As that off-speed pitch misses somehow to make it 1-0.
Oh, Coop, come on, man.
1-0 misses low. As AV, for I believe the only second time tonight, falls behind 2-0 in the top half of the 6th. As that one's popped up. Second baseman, shortstop, Verge, and Wincott makes the play. As we head to the bottom of the 6th, AV is rolling here in Piedmont. When we come back, Canes have the bats, and they're in the box here in the 6th.
You've been there through it all, from first steps to new adventures, from major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
Back here in Piedmont, Canes have the bats in their hands, up 3-0 here in the bottom half of the 6th. Shep Wincott steps into the box, has a single and a sac fly so far tonight. First pitch misses outside. Quickly 2-0 for Ledford. That one misses up and away. 3-0 quickly for Wincott. Again, it's had a really nice night defensively and also big with a bat in his hand as that one misses low, and he's got a 4-pitch walk here in the bottom of the 6th. Bolton Pritchard due up. He'll have a chat with Randy Thompson on that third base line. As Wincott will be on first.
Hey, be smart, Shep. Be smart.
Time called from Pritchard. Right back to work. 1-0 for Ledford. As that one misses. It looks a lot better on that screen. So at home, I'm guessing it looks a lot better than what I'm looking at in front of me. As that one bunted down the first base line, will roll foul. As Pritchard almost lays it down to perfection right on that line. 2-1 with no one out here in the bottom half. Misses up. Pritchard now in control. Canes looking for back-to-back walks to start off their half of the 6th inning. And that one misses low. And Pritchard tosses the bat. He'll jog down to first. And that flips the order. Max Whitfield makes the jog to the batter's box. Canes looking to extend this lead here late in the bottom half of the 6th. Again, looking to get past that 4 more. It's impossible to score 4 at any point in a baseball game at one time. That's the key to that math. As that one misses outside. 1-0.
Let's go, Coach. Come on, get it down. Shit.
1-1 with no one out in the bottom half of the 6th. Whitfield loaded back up and ready to go. As that one's laid down the third base line perfectly, no throw. Bases juiced with no one out. Max Whitfield, how do you do?
Good job, Max.
perfection from 4. That brings up Tyler Youngblood with no one out. And bases juiced in the 6th. Has a real opportunity to open this one up as the Canes lead 3-0. Misses outside, 1-0. Ledford comes inside. That one's not down as the right fielder charges in to make the plate throw home. Not going to be a play at the plate, as it'll just be 1 out. Everyone will stay where they are, and Grayson Austin will walk to the box here with 1 out. And 3 on for 6 as Austin on the other side of this kind of run the Canes offense is on. Started the last 2 innings with walks. Now a chance to drive them in. Ledford comes back inside. Austin lifts it out of play, 0-1. Ledford walked into a bases-loaded jam, and now he sits in one again with 1 out. In the 6th as Austin puts a charge into that one. It hits the wall. That's going to score more than 1. Oh, it only scores 1 as the runner will be kept at 3rd. As Austin puts an extension on this one at 4-0 with 1 out in the bottom half of the 6th. And Cooper Sanders makes a try into the box. Birthday Boy's already got himself an RBI single tonight. It looks like the Raiders will change pitchers with 1 out, bases juice in the bottom half of the 6th.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Greenville, South Carolina market? Look no further than Klinger Real Estate. For years, Alicia and Glenn Klinger have been the trusted names in the Greenville market, offering expert knowledge and personalized service. They know the market inside and out and will help you every step of the way. So whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, they are committed to making the process smooth and stress-free. Klinger Real Estate, where experience meets excellence. Call today and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
Back here in Piedmont, Canes lead 4-0. Cooper Sanders steps into the batter's box. Birthday Boy looking for a big swing here in the bottom half of the 6th, as he's already got an RBI single to his name tonight. Connor Rice is your new pitcher on the mound for the Raiders, as that one misses low here with 1 out.
Let's go, Coop!
Canes have scored in every inning up to this point. As Sanders pops that one up. Looks like first baseman will come on to make the play for out number 2. That'll keep him juiced for Connor Johnson, who's 1 for 1 tonight. I believe with 2 walks as well to his name. Here with 2 outs. That's 27. Saw it well tonight. That's for the first time he'll greet Connor Rice. First pitch misses low. It's outfield camera. I feel like it's worse as the night goes on. It's the lighting. It's got to be the lighting. 1-0 here with 2 outs, bottom half of the 6th. Johnson lifts that one up and foul, evens it up 1-1.
Come on, kid.
1-1. Rice comes set, delivers, looking for the outside corner and finds it. 1-2, and Rice a pitch away from getting out of a jam here in the bottom half of the 6th. Johnson trying to keep it roll. That one gets to the backstop. Canes won't send the runner at third, and backstop plays into the hands of Bennett Edwards. This time with 2 outs. 1-2. Connor Rice with another opportunity to again get out of a jam. 1-2, 2 outs, 2-2 correction. Johnson awaits. And he stays alive as we stick at 2 apiece.
You don't want to go 3-2. You don't want to put it in the dirt for a fastball. You're looking to drive this.
2-2, Rice comes set.
Just repeat after me.
Goes away. Johnson back in control. He's worked 2 walks, looking for a third. 3-2. Nowhere to put him. 3-2, 2 outs. Rice comes set. Delivery. Johnson pops it up, and it'll go foul. He'll stay alive. At 3-2.
Let's go, Connor. Hey, focus in. Can you hear that? Sorry.
Easy, Grado. Easy, Grayson.
Grayson's good. Don't worry about Grayson.
2 outs, 3-2. Rice versus Johnson once again here in the bottom half of the 6th. Rice faked the throw to third. Thought about throwing it at first. Austin back in safely. Now we'll do it again. Rice versus Johnson. 3-2, 2 outs. Johnson slaps one in the right. Right fielder coming on a couple steps for out number 3. The Canes add on an extra one as they lead 4-0 as we head to the top half of the 7th here in Piedmont.
into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships, and that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow.
Back here in Piedmont, Canes looking for a big Game 3 win over the Raiders of 4-0 here in the top half of the 7th as Austin Vincent has been dealing. He will greet the Raiders top of the lineup, and Zay Pulley playing second base tonight. Of course, had that error earlier at second that got Johnson on. He's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 flyouts as Vincent starts him out with strike one. It's been a lot of pitch to contact tonight for 44. As that one's a ground ball right back to him. Throw over to first in time for out number 1 here in the top half of the 7th. Shortstop Ben Willis. Another right-handed bat 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a line out. Bennett Edwards on deck. Off speed. Misses for ball 1. Right back at him with strike 1 with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2 with 1 out here in the top half of the 7th. AV gets the pitch. 1-2 delivery here with 1 out. Goes off speed, slapped into right. Center fielder Carson Bryant jumps up to make another big-time play in center. 2 top 10 plays from 1. Standing in center field. How did he get to that one? 2 outs here in the top half of the 7th. As Bennett Edwards steps into the box. 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a fly out. First pitch in for strike 1. A 0-1 delivery from 44. Misses upstairs, evens it up at 1 apiece. That one scuffed into right, and that one will leave as Bennett Edwards takes away a little bit of extra happiness from Canes fans in blue and gold, because we knew what we were creeping up on with 2 outs here in the 7th. But if you're a Cane fan, you move on, and 1 out away from winning a big Game 3 here on a Friday night. As I know anyone that watches baseball at home knew I wasn't going to talk about it. But what AV has done tonight has been as close to perfection as you're going to get, as he's now 1 out away from having a one-hit, one-run performance. Brings up Logan Martin playing first tonight. Ground ball to short. Austin makes the play, throw over in time. AV jumps off the mound, pounding his chest. What a performance from 44. 1 run, 1 hit. All tonight from Austin Vince, and Canes win 4-1. Cooper Sanders with an RBI single. Just trying to ship Wincop sac fly. He got an RBI as well. Canes bets woke up early and often as they win 4-1 and steal Game 3 of the 3-game series here in a big region Friday night game as spring break next week. I believe Saturday the Canes play Spartanburg. We won't be here for that one, as I'm trying to think about our next game back. It will be after that spring break run. Austin's going to figure it out for me real quick. As it'll be Westside on that April 9th here at home. As always, it's great to be a Cane. I'm Blake Miller. Austin Tripp on the 1s and 2s. Ethan Mayfield got the camera on the boys tonight as you see him getting all fired up for their guy Austin Vince, and 1-hit performance from 44. It's always great to be a Hurricane. Canes win 4-1 here tonight at home.